Today I get to bring you another wig from Raregen. This one is called Angelique. If you have watched my other wig review from a Raregen wig called Dora, you will see that I had proclaimed Dora to be the most natural looking and feeling wig that I have ever put on my head. And this one does not disappoint. This is near perfection. And I cannot wait to share with you everything about Angelique, including cap construction, how I styled it like this. We're going to cut the lace, how it looks and feels inside and outside in the natural lighting. So Angelique is made of 100% Premium Remy Human Hair, and it definitely feels premium. When I received her, she had box hair, and that is to be expected. Anytime you get a human hair wig, it's going to be squished. So all I did is I just put some curls in it, and I blew this back because it was kind of hanging down in my face. I put it on my blockhead because I have a tendency to do my hair a little bit better when it's on the blockhead. And I just ran the curling wand through it. This is 1.25 inches, I think, maybe 1.5 inches, I'll check. And that's it. That's what I did. And always let your hair cool completely before you comb through it, and that will set the style for a longer period of time. So let's take a look at Angelique all the way around, and I'm going to talk to you about the color and everything you need to know about this beautiful wig. She is 16 inches long, 100% hand tied. I can't wait to show you that. And this color is called Creamy Vanilla Blonde. And it is truly a neutral. There's no platinum, there's no yellow or brassy undertones. It is truly a neutral, but you have a lot of different blonde tones in here. And you have a beautiful root. I have to have a root. I just don't feel comfortable if I don't have a little bit of a root in my wig. And this color is just so stunning. The knots are lightly bleached, so you can see that they are almost invisible. Now when we cut this lace, we're going to do that in just a moment, that should look like those hairs are growing out of my scalp. While I was cutting the lace, I accidentally turned the camera off. I didn't realize until after I was completely done. I want to show you and demonstrate kind of what I did. So I pulled the hair back, and then I just took a sharp pair of scissors and I cut up the center along the hairline like this, and I just traveled down to the edge. That's it. It's so easy. So forgive me that I didn't get that all on camera. Let's talk about how you can style this. So the back of this wig has an extended nape, and it also has these little short hairs here. So if you wanted to wear this in a ponytail, it'll look more natural because it looks like you have those little baby hairs that we all have at the nape of the neck. That's a really great feature. I love the fact that this density allows you to pull this back in a half up, half down. You can also trim some face framing layers in this if you wanted. How pretty that would be. You could have it done in an updo. Forgive me if it doesn't look perfect. We would spend more time, of course. The illusion of scalp is so good on this that you can part this anywhere you want. And I do like to part my wigs on the left, and you can see that you could train this to go over. It wants to stay in the center because that's how the hairs have been trained, but look at that. You have an illusion of scalp no matter where you part it. Currently I have Dora on the side. Why don't I just show you the difference between the two colors? This is what Raregen considers ultralight blonde with an ash root. Have a little bit more of a sandy look to me. This one has a little bit more dimension in it. Angelique has a little bit more of those lighter blonde pieces. So this is from the PureHand collection, and it is designed to help people who have sensitive scalps. So that is not me. I don't have a sensitive scalp, but I know some people going through like chemo and other illnesses, your scalp becomes really sensitive. This is polyurethane right here, medical grade, And then these are silicone strips, and they're kind of tacky, so they're gonna kind of hug here. I probably don't need to wear a wig grip at all because of that silicone. So if you can feel that it's a little bit tacky, that is silicone. If it's not, it's polyurethane. All of this is 100% hand tied. And what you're going to get with hand tied is, because each hair is individually tied, you're going to get multi-directional movement of the hair. So if you have wefting, then the hair is positioned in a way to kind of point down. With this hand tied cap, the hair is allowed to move in whatever direction because each hair is tied individually. Now my Dora wig is a medium, and I told them that I could feel just a little tiny bit here at the crease, the sensitive spot here at the crease. I could feel that a little bit. So I have an 11 inch from ear to ear, and my circumference is 21 inches. So they sent me a small this time, and it fits like a dream. A little bit of a stretch here. Because they have so many sizes, they have extra small, small, medium, large. They don't have to have so many adjustable features. This nape, this is what I was talking to you about that has the pieces, the little hair pieces sticking out. That's an extended nape. And there's these little metal pieces in here. We call them metal stays. And you can push those back here to lie flush against the nape of the neck. It's just a beautiful cap design. When you put your wig on, make sure you don't have any hair underneath. I'm going to do a final spin here. Treat it like your own human hair. Make sure you condition it. You're going to have to condition it a little bit more because your human hair has natural oils from your scalp that keep the hair hydrated. You don't have that with wigs. So I use a heat protectant cream. There are a lot on the market, and I will show you a little trick that I do, because sometimes those creams, or even the oils, they're so thick. To try to put them on, you're rubbing, and then you got to know that you're not getting an even distribution. So what I do is I dilute it in a spray mister with some water. Then when I spray, I feel like I'm getting a much more even distribution throughout the hair follicles. And I think that's going to help you. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all of your comments, and I do try to respond to any questions that you all have about wigs, the wig wearing journey, or hair loss. So I hope you have a blessed day. We'll see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.